Hello, and happy Saturday, everybody. Did that music get your heart a pumping and excited and ready to go and start crafting? Did mine. Woke me right up. Anyway, hello. How are you guys? Well, if it's Saturday and it's that Saturday time of the month, then we're here for SMC. So welcome. Good morning. Let's see. I need to see who all's here. So let's see. Let's give a shout out to a few people. Hello, McChesney Park. Hello, Mississippi. Hello, Michigan. Hello, North Carolina. I see you. Hello, a couple people. I don't know where they're from. So, but anyway, Linda Tillman, where are you from? Hello, Ohio. Hello, Wisconsin. Hello, let's see, Colorado, I see Maine. Yep. I see Idaho. I see Washington State. Very nice. I see more Ohioans. Hello, Ohio. Let's see. Northern Utah. Sherry Browning. This might be your first time watching. Well, hello. Welcome. Linda Toman is from Florida. Okay, Linda, I'm going to try and remember that. It might take me one or two times, but yeah. Hello, Texas. Yay. Well, good morning. And you might be watching us on the replay. We pick a Saturday. We've kind of picked a Saturday for the entire year. And some of these Saturdays might work for you and some might not. So you can always watch the replay. You've got your kit. You can watch the replay. You can remake your kit at your own pace whenever you want. You can watch this all the way through and then make your kit later. That's the greatest part of why this is recorded for you. So if you're watching the replay, shout out to the replay crew. If you're watching live, the nice thing is you'll be able to participate in our polls. We only have one today, but our poll, I should say poll, not polls. You will be able to participate in our giveaways. So there's a lot of good reasons to show up live, plus the fact that I like talking to you, and you can ask questions and I can respond, and you can tell me to slow down and I'll try. But yay. Oh, Sherry Browning, first time watching. Well, welcome, Sherry. We also go live every Tuesday night, Sherry, in Utah. I think you're Pacific time. And so that would be 5:30 Pacific every Tuesday night. So, nice. Yay. Linda Tillman just shouted me out on her channel, hoping her peeps joined. Well, that's really nice. And Tara says it's Gray, Ohio, of course. I'm so sorry. It's May, right? Did anyone look at the calendar? It's May. Like, why are we getting frost warnings here in Illinois? I mean, come on. It's May. I can't wait till warmer weather and no winter coat. It's like, what do I take today? My winter coat, my spring coat, my winter coat, my spring coat. I want no coat. Okay? No coat. That's me. I like no coat. So anyway, yes. Welcome to all the newcomers. So we are going to have fun today. If you don't know this already, we make a card and then we have an intermission. And as part of Saturday morning crafting, it's kind of like a throwback to Saturday morning cartoons as well. So I highlight a Saturday morning cartoon. I'm super excited about today's as well. And I put together a little slideshow with a few clips of a previous Saturday morning cartoon. Some people say that's their favorite part of coming to Saturday morning crafting. I don't know. Oh, I just had a little tower of inks that I piled up over here. Well, oops. Anyway, it's nothing happened, I think. Let's hope. Yeah. So yeah. And then Linda Tillman says, oh my God, we have 90 degrees here. Ugh, crazy. So how in Illinois is it 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and in Florida it's 90? Crazy, crazy. And I like this. The weather is in perimenopause. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Cool, cool. Well, anyway, are you guys ready? Did you guys get your kit? Did you get your kit? This one's special for me because it's got this label on it, so I knew this was my kit. But I did mail out the kits. The funny thing is that last month we were kind of towards the end of last month would have been April. So we were kind of towards the end of April. And then this one is kind of towards the beginning of May. So there wasn't much time in between those two kits, but we got them out. We got it all sorted. Next month, we'll talk about next month's kit. I got a preview of next month's kit. Next month's kit is going to be presented on June the 20th. June the 20th. So a little more than a month away. So yeah. And we've already started prepping all of the kits. So those will go out shortly. You'll probably have your kit a week or two ahead of time. We'll see. I say that now, and then all of a sudden you'll be getting it a few days before. But anyway, the goal, just the goal, is to have it a few weeks before. As always. So yay, yay. Everybody got their kit. Oh, Sherry, you ordered a kit as well. Yay. Nice, 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 nice. So let me add this. There we go. And so everyone got their kit, their blue envelope. And yeah, a lot of you guys told me how much you guys liked this kit already, right? I mean, poppies and roses. Who can't go wrong with poppies and roses? Let's make this big. Ooh, there we go. Poppies and roses. Ephemera. Ephemera. I still don't understand how they call that ephemera. I mean, I guess I see it, but that word always kind of trips me up a little bit. So poppies and roses, ephemera. You get 52 pieces in here. 52. And I don't know if you, I mean, obviously if you have this kit at home, but see all this lovely glitter on these items? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then of course you've got your card bases, you've got all your card pieces, and then of course you've got your craft piece for your other card base. So you got 3 card bases and all your pieces. Now, this is funny. So I wrote on the bottom of your note, supplies you'll need for SMC. It will be helpful if you open and sort your ephemera prior to class. We will be using only 15 pieces of the 52. The rest you can use on other projects, right? Right? Guess who didn't open and sort her ephemera prior to class? I remembered 2 minutes ago. And I'm like, well, I'll just do it online. I'll just do it online. Yeah, you will be able to make so many more projects, Heidi. You are correct. You are correct. Look, Paula got hers this time, and she says it's lovely. It's lovely. Nice. Okay. So if you didn't sort your ephemera, did I even spell it right there? I did. Look at that. I spelled it right. I always seem to not spell that word right or say it right. People didn't sort theirs. Okay, perfect. Then we'll do it together. I'm not going to sort mine. I'm going to pull out what we need. You guys can sort it later, and you're going to be like oohing and eyeing over these pieces like I was, but let me just show you. So if you didn't order a kit and you're like, oh, I missed out, there are still about 5 kits left in the store. My web store is www.InkyStamperstore.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can look in the description. I've got a link in the description. But we have about 5 of these kits left. So if you want one, it's so great. PH makes the F sound like phone. Yeah. Nice. And Wendy says her kit's patiently waiting for her at home. That's good. Sorting was a good suggestion. Took a while. Yeah. But when you're sorted, you can like look at all these pieces and be like, oh, look at that cool circle. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out the pieces we need. We do not need this one. We do need one of the clock. I know that for sure. But only one. We need one of the big butterflies. I'm going to kind of lay them out here. I wonder if I should put it on something. I think I should. Let's try and put it out on this black piece of cardstock. So you're going to need a clock. You're going to need a large butterfly. You're going to need one of these windows/doors. I wasn't sure what that was. I think it's a door. It's a door with a window. Door containing windows. Okay, so you need those. So if you pull these out, well, I'm pulling it out. And the butterfly you need is the large one with the glitter. You're going to need more butterflies, but for sure, one of those with the glitter. All of these that look like wreaths, we're not using any of those. So if you see one with a wreath in it, oh, interesting. Okay, and sometimes they are a little sticky to the one behind it. This big rose we do not need. This big rose we do not need. These bigger roses, do we need that? Oh, wait. We do need one of these bigger roses. Sorry. Wait, no. I take that back. We do not need these big roses. And we do not need these big roses. We do need this rose that has an open rose with a bud rose with a bud. See that? We need one of those. One of those. Oh, I got a little something stuck to the back there. There we go. It does look like they stuck a little together. Didn't remember that making mine, but okay. So far, this is what we've got up here. See that? See that? I could probably zoom in for you. Let's zoom you in. Okay. And then let's see what else we need. We need we need both of these, one of these. Nope. We need, see, this is why we should have sorted this beforehand. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Okay. Do you see these poppies that have glitter all over them? It's like a triad of poppies. We need both of these. So pick those out. We also need these poppies that are like single that have glitter on them. We might only use one of those, but we'll make sure we have it. We need this poppy that has the two leaves on the side. And again, I'll kind of leave this up here so you make sure you got what you need. So if we get these two poppies plus this single poppy plus this single poppy and the clock, that is all for one card. Okay. That is all for one card. How many is that? 5. That is 5 fun die cuts. Okay. Then see if I can't get another piece of black cards, because the black seems to really show what we need here. And again, sorry, I did not prepare as I told you all to prepare, but then again, here we are preparing together. Now you're going to need this big butterfly with the glitter on it. Hello, New York. Hello, Anthony, calling in from the Mega Meet. We actually have a lot of people over at that Mega Meet today. You might be seeing some of my friends today, Anthony. Okay, so we need that butterfly with the glitter on the bottom, and we need this door window. We also need this butterfly that's like got dark wings and light wings. We also need one of these baby butterflies. We also need this butterfly kind of in the middle. And let's see, we need this baby butterfly and one more middle butterfly. Yes. So this is for the butterfly card. Right there. And I will zoom in here in a second. Let's see if I can't zoom in now. Yeah. I should be here. I know I should be there. But I'm doing SMC. I can't be both places at once. Can't be both places at once. Do I got all the... I do. So all these butterflies are going to go on the butterfly card. All these poppies plus the clock are going to go on the clock card. And then let's do the window card. Window/door card. I keep calling it a window card and then call it a door card. You're going to need one of the butterflies. I like to use this size. I'm going to say that's medium butterfly. And then you're going to, that's that. You're going to need this one rose that again has an open rose, like a little opening bud and then a small bud. Laura forgot it's beautiful out and she was talking to the neighbors. Out with the dog. Totally forgot. She's sad. Laura, you can catch up. You can watch. I'm just pulling out my pieces right now. You're all good. You're all good. I'm glad it's nice out. I have not been outside yet, obviously. And I'm glad maybe it's warming up then. Yeah, we're just starting, Laura. We're just starting. You want this rose, okay? So I think I've got them all. Yeah, because that is that. That is that. Oh, I might need one more rose. I need one more little rose. So you need a big rose and a little rose. See that? Okay. So we will review the pieces one more time, but double check I got everything. I got everything. So these are all the pieces you are going to need. The rest of it is just going to go in a pile on your mask, or you're going to put it back in a bag and sort it and save it for when you need more glittering roses or glittering poppies or butterflies, right? Right? Super fun. Look at all this you have left and fun to play with and add to a card. I mean, and they're already glittered for you. No glittery mess. No glittery mess. Okay, so let's review one more time what we need. Case you're still pulling it together. For the clock card, we're going to need the clock. These two poppies, they match. They're the exact same one. You need two of them. We need this poppy that, again, has the glitter on the outside and the leaves on the two sides, and then this single poppy. Yep, so that is the clock poppy card, okay? And then for the next card, the butterfly card, you're going to need, how many is this? Six butterflies. The first butterfly you need has the glitter on the bottom. It's pretty big. I think it's the only butterfly that has glitter, so that's pretty easy to find. And then you need two mini butterflies, two medium butterflies, and I guess we'll call this an extra large butterfly or a large butterfly. This will be the extra large, small, medium, and large. Got it? Got it? And basically, these are all dark on top, light on bottom. And these are kind of like both light, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully that helps you. And then again, you need this window. You need this butterfly. You need this rose like cluster and this rose and then a small rose. Okay, we'll pull those back out as we need them. This will be a good way to make sure you got what you got. Let's see, what card do we want to make first? I think we're going to make the window rose card first. So I am going to take this window rose. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer all these. So if you still need to pull out your pieces, no worries. As we get to the card, you'll see them again. But here you go. Or take a quick picture on your phone. That's what you're going to need. Nice. Nice. Screenshot taken. See? Yeah. Okay. So that's that. And then we'll put these pieces up here because we're about to use them. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now we're getting ready to craft. Are you ready? Super excited. So our first card. So we have 3 cards today, by the way. This is our first card. It says, I love you. And watch. Oh, it has a nano spinner. If you guys haven't tried nano spinners, this is going to be your time to try nano spinners. You all got a nano spinner in your kit. And look how fun that card is. And it's just beautiful, right? And it's a really nice, fun card. And your recipient is going to love playing with it, right? And then this card is the Poppy Clock card. And we'll make this after intermission. And then finally, our final little card, because I just couldn't say no to doing a third card. This is our third card with a fun wobble for our glittery butterfly. Oh my gosh. So fun. So fun. Okay. So first card is this card, right? Or sorry, I had to pull that out. First card is this card. It's going to have your nano spinner on it. It's going to basically do a cluster of all of the roses. It all uses roses plus the window door plus the butterfly on it. So what we will need to get out is our white card base. So white card base. And then also you're going to need stuff in this packet. This packet's going to have pretty much all of your pieces in it except your card bases. So let's go ahead and open this up. And what do we need? We need this pink piece, pinky peachy piece, and the black and white polka dots. We're going to need those. We're also going to need the nano spinner. Now the nano spinner is in this foil packet for you. And you can see why I put it in the foil packet, because it's pretty tiny. It's nano. And I didn't want it to get lost, right? And then let's see. You also are going to need the I love you, or just love you. Sorry, not I love you, but love you. And then lastly, you are going to need your foam squares. You're going to need foam squares for all of it. Now, I put 2 extra. Oh, I know why I put these in here. These 2 are for the butterfly card. There's a separate 2. These are thin ones versus the thick ones. Do you see that? Thin versus thick. These thin ones you're going to need for the butterfly card. So we don't need those yet. So you can stick those back in your bag. So all we need right now are your foam squares, the thick ones, the nano spinner, the love you, the black and white polka dot, and then the peachy pinky, and then the white card base. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And these are the pieces out of your pack that you're going to need up here in case you're still pulling them together. Okay, so what we're going to do, this one's going to come really together pretty easily. One thing I will say to you that if you don't have nearby, the nano spinner is attached with liquid glue. Liquid glue only, I have found, works the best slash the only way I found that it works. So make sure you get some liquid glue. I personally love my Nuvo glue, right? I have it here in my glue press. You're going to want to get some liquid glue. So if you haven't gotten that, grab that from your stash, and we will be using that for the nano spinner. You can use it for more things, but definitely for the nano spinner. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making our card base. So you're going to fold your card in half. If you want to get a good crease and you got your bone folder nearby. Do I have a bone folder? I got that pencil one. Well, yeah, I guess I can just use that for right now. You're going to want to fold and crease your card so that it's flat. And then I'm going to add the pink. And then on top of that, I'm going to add the black and white polka dots. Absolutely love this. And I was pretty excited that that pinky peach goes pretty well with that window and the butterfly. Like, it kind of had those same tones as the roses and all of that. So I was pretty excited. I mean, there are so many different shades of pink and peach and all that, right? So love that I had that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a tape runner, but feel free to use whatever adhesive you got. I just feel like this is going to go a little bit quicker if I can just tape it right on down. Okay, there. Perfect. And then the black and white polka dot right on top. There you go. Card is done. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But isn't it just stunning? It's stunning just like that. And now we're going to add to it. Now, I absolutely love the fact that this card has so much depth and fun to it, right? And obviously the spinner. The spinner is my favorite. Look, I can't stop spinning. Can't stop spinning. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add what we need to this card. Now, this rose is going to go kind of up here towards the top corner, right? And then on top of that, and look how they already added roses to this door. On top of that is going to go the door, okay? And then on top of that, to the right, is going to go this little rose. And then on top of that, kind of covering up both, is another rose. And then, of course, we've got the butterfly. And then, of course, we've got the love you. So that's how we're basically going to put this card together. Absolutely love this. I love that it's already got sparkle on it. You don't need to add any more sparkle. So good morning, Amanda. We are making a lovely card this morning. Using pieces from our SMC kit. So here is the first rose that we are going to actually adhere down flat on the card, kind of up to the top right, not total top right, but towards the top right, right there. Right there. So let me get my glue open. And we're going to go ahead and add glue to the back of this die cut. Now, if your die cuts have any stray like pieces or anything, feel free to trim them as you need to, or I saw my clock wasn't perfectly circular. I might trim that one up a little bit, but feel free to trim them as needed, file them, whatever. But that's the first one. You want to glue down flat. Glue down flat. Okay. And look how that glitters. I mean, I just love the shimmer on that. There's no reason to add extra shimmer. Isn't that fun? Then you're going to take your window door, and your window door is going to cover kind of this leaf part right here and kind of overlap those two roses, just like so. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to add foam squares to the back of that to pop it up. I love the dimension that this card gives, and obviously the interactiveness. Okay, so there we go. Take all those off. There we go. And then go ahead and overlap that right on the card like so. Just like so. That's where we're at. Again, this is what we're aiming for, what it should look like in the end. Yep. And then we're going to glue flat onto the door. We're going to add this one extra rose. So glue that flat to this is the smaller of the two roses that I had you pull out. Should put these back up here so you can see them. Good. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the back of this somewhat smaller rose. And we're just going to glue that to the corner. So that's what we're looking at. So we've glued that, we've popped that, and we've glued that. See? Nice. Then we're going to add this bigger rose, and that's going to be popped right up front. So we're going to add one more foam square to the back of that one. I gave you plenty of foam squares. I really hope we don't run out, but if we do, you might need to have a few nearby. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So cute. Coming together. Coming together. And then let's put on the love you, just like so. Now, the love you is going to be popped up a couple of times. Okay. So this is where you're going to get a few of your, you're going to definitely use a few of your foam squares. I want you to put two foam squares tall under the U, okay? So there's one foam square thick, two foam squares thick, just like so. And then under the love, I want you to put one, okay? So hopefully that made sense. Let me tell you again. Under the word love, you're going to have one foam square thick. Under the word you, you're going to have two foam squares thick. See that? Built it up a little. Now on your card, the love is going to go over the door and the you is going to go on the card. And thus popping that up real nice to the same height as that rose. Isn't that great? Look how cute that looks. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. You can give this to your mom, your daughter who might be a mother. It's going to be a great little Mother's Day card. Happy Mother's Day to all you guys out there that are celebrating that tomorrow. A very nice little card. Yes, so pretty. So pretty. Thanks, Amanda. And so what are we left with? We're left with this butterfly. How you guys all doing? Are you guys caught up with me? Am I going at a decent pace? Thanks, Shannon. Shannon says, such a beautiful card. I know. I love it, right? Super easy. And that's what we like here at Saturday Morning Crafting. Super easy things. Now, probably the hardest part of this whole card is going to be getting this nano spinner out of your bag and not dropping it and losing it, right? Okay. So I just dumped mine into my hand and here it is. I'm going to put it right on my black sheet. So I have it. I mean, that is tiny. Isn't it tiny? It's tiny. Sherry, no worries. At least you can play it back and pause it as you'd like. That's the greatest part of this whole thing. But stick around so that you're here for the cartoon intermission and the polls and the prizes, because that's what's worth watching it live for. Yes, Amanda, you need those spinners. Now, Amanda and I sell really great spinners ourselves, but these ones are so much tinier than ours, and they're amazing. And anyway, they're amazing. They're amazing. So I really have been turned on to these and absolutely love them. So on this butterfly that you have, we're going to turn it over and we're going to put one small dot of glue kind of right in the center. One small dot of glue. And again, I want you to use liquid glue on this. Why? Because I found if you use glue dots, even the micro glue dots, if the adhesive gets up on the side of the nano spinner, it doesn't spin. So you're going to want liquid glue. Okay. And of course, my liquid glue is white, so you might not see it. There you see it. Now, in order to easily pick up this nano spinner, you can pick it up with your fingers if you want, but I'm going to use my gem picker, and I'm just going to pick it right up with my gem picker and place it right on the glue dot. Right there on the glue dot. Now come off. There we go. There we go. Look at that. It's right there on the glue dot. Nice. Nice. Okay. And now I'm going to put one more piece of, one more dot of glue on the back. Like so. Like so. And are you ready for this? Oh, so it's glue, nano spinner, glue, liquid glue. And now we're just going to stick it right on the card. Now, it might spin. Resist the temptation. I know it's hard. Resist the temptation of playing with this yet. Now, it can spin on its own for right now, but wait a moment till it dries. Okay, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Why do I know? Oh, because I've been there. Don't do that. Don't do it. 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 It's drying. Don't spin too hard, but wait a few minutes and then, oh, boo, boo. Look at that. Is that not spun? Spun. Is that not spun? I spun it and it's fun. I mean, who doesn't love a good spinner? I know. Don't do it as she does it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Again, I say do as I say, not as I do. Right? Right? I say don't spin it, but yet I spin it. Yeah. Okay. So fun. Laura, what is your question? I don't know what your question was. Isn't that fun? So fun. There you go. We've made our card. So nano spinners are available in our store. If you don't have them, they come in a package like so of 6 for, I want to say $8.75, $8.50, $8.25, somewhere in there, in the $8 range for 6. And I'm telling you, for little tiny embellishments and die cuts like that, they are amazing. I know you do need these mini nanos. A lot of places have sold out. We have them in the store. Okay, we have them in the store. Which side of the nano goes against the card? Oh, it doesn't matter. There is a top and a bottom, but it doesn't matter. Both sides work. I've tried it. I've tried it and tested it for you. Okay, but you're going to want to use liquid glue and not a glue dot and not red line tape. And you want it, you want liquid glue. I find that my Nuvo glue works the best, but any liquid glue should do. Okay. And again, you just want one little dot and you put it on there. Okay. And again, it doesn't matter top or bottom. it spins. Is that fun? Who got theirs done and is able to spin theirs? I'm curious. Isn't it fun? Oh, we're done with card number 1. Is that fun? Oh my gosh. Is that fun? Oh, so fun. Okay. So let's do, should we do intermission or should we do another card? You know what? Let's do one more card before we go to intermission. Let's do this one. Let's do fluttering by to say hi, because this is pretty easy. And then we'll do intermission. And intermission, if you don't remember, we focus on a Saturday morning cartoon from back in the day. Anne says hers is done and spinning. Alicia also says mine is done and spinning. Is that fun? Is that fun? Linda Tillman says she's done and spinning away. And Susan says it's super. Yep, done and spinning. Gloria's spinning hers. Is that fun? Like, you might just not stop spinning. But we're going to make another card, okay? Okay. Here we go. I want you to get out this blue scalloped edge piece. And what else? I want you to get out the wobble, because we all like a good wobble, and the fluttering by to say hi. Fluttering by to say hi. And then also the two thin foam squares. Get those out if you would. You're also going to need your craft piece. And then you're also going to need your die cuts. Let me put them here. This card's going to come together super fast. These are the die cuts you're going to need. You're going to need your big butterfly, your mediums, your smalls, your large, small fry, extra large fry, butterfly fry. Yeah. Okay, so this card, the fun thing about it, obviously, is the wobbles, but I just love, like, the butterfly, like, blooming and fluttering by to say hi. What a perfect little note card to send to a friend or whatever. Let's see. Paula also, hers is done and it spins. This is the only spin class I don't mind. Oh my gosh, so funny. So funny. Yeah, we're not in spin class we're in spin class this morning, but we're in spin class, but we're not breaking a sweat. Well, maybe. I'm not breaking a sweat. Are you guys breaking a sweat? Maybe you are. Roberta says hers is drying and will spin. Woohoo! Yay. Yay. Okay, let's make this next card then. I'm going to take this little, I'm going to take this is like a small square card for those of you playing at home, but not knowing what size this is. It's a 3.5 by 3.5 square. Oh, and look at that. I'm using the, actually it's a 4 by 4. I'm using the Pear Blossom ruler to measure my card. It is a 4-inch square card. See? Now we wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Now we're going to wobble. You know, this could be aerobic class, but it's card aerobics, not that kind of aerobics. Okay, I'm gonna put these pieces up here. I'm gonna take my square. I love this square. Do you see the stitching? It's so pretty. Do you want to know where the stitching comes from? Comes from this set. I absolutely love these nested, scalloped, plain stitch squares. Why? Because they're rounded squares. I mean, anyone can do a square, but a stitch square and a rounded corner square, absolutely love it. I highly recommend this die if you do not have it. And some of them are scalloped and some of them are not scalloped. Here, if I can easily open this, let me show you all of the dies that come in this. This set is definitely a must-have. Look at this set. Look at this set. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different square dies, and 3 of them are scalloped. Love them. Love them, and they have stitching. So these are by Lisa Horton. This is her nested, scalloped, plain stitched squares. They are gorgeous. We are using this one, so you know that there's one smaller than this one and one larger than this one. We are using this one right here. Okay. And yes, remember to like the video. Okay, so if you guys are ready, I'm going to move forward, but these scalloped stitch squares, absolutely to die for. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue down the scalloped stitched square. If we seem to be out of them, sign up for an email to get notified when they're back in stock, because we can easily get those back in stock for you. Why is my glue coming out slow today? Come on, glue. Okay, there we go. I'm going to glue that right down. Look at that. There's my card. Where's my bone folder? Kind of score my score. There we go. Look at there. So cute. Would this work for our CR card this week? It could. I knew it was an artist square. I don't remember what all the parameters were. If this works for the CR card, I'm submitting it, and I highly suggest you do too. Tell me what the isn't that funny? We would kill Mary again because she always says that no two cards look alike that are submitted, and we would all submit this card. It would be funny. It would be funny. So someone tell me what the parameters were. I know it's an artist square. I think it was May floral colors or something like that. I can't remember. Tell me. Square and May garden colors. Yeah, the artist square. Okay, so this card is 4x4. Don't tell anyone. I think you could pass this for 4¼ by 4¼ May garden colors. I remembered that part. What else was it? I had it on in the background last night, and I don't remember all of them. Was it a critter? Oh, it was texture. Texture, wasn't it? This could be texture. The stitching could be texture, right? Textiles. Right. The stitching is textiles, right? The glitter could be textiles. Random 3 layers. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. So if you guys want to submit this as a craft roulette card, have at it. Have at it. I love when I design a card a month ago and it works for a craft roulette card. That's perfect. It is. It is. The background looks like textile. Oh, it's a plaid background. Like, pull your stretchy pants on, right? Pull them on. And I think this would be a craft roulette submission. Roberta already submitted hers, but she's going to use this one as the bonus card. Right? Put it in. I'm sure I'll get a shout out from Mary that Chelsea's up to her shenanigans again, that everybody's submitting the same craft roulette card. Laura Hood says, I'm totally submitting it. There you go. Just add a bow and bam. I mean, you can add a bow. I don't think it needs a bow, but you could. I mean, feel free. Don't tell anyone it's 4 inches by 4 inches, but 4.25. It's a quarter off on each side. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, Laura, if you're submitting it, I'm submitting it. Gingham background, I'm submitting it. So there'll be at least 2 of this card in the gallery. Okay. Okay. Back to the show. Back to this show. Not that show. Speaking of craft roulette, I'll just tell you this. I am on June 19th. I'm on June 19th. So the night before SMC, the next SMC, I'm on craft roulette again. Okay, here we go. This big butterfly is going to go up in that corner. We're going to do that one first. We're going to put them on with a wobble. We're going to put them on with a wobble, take it off the adhesive. It's the hardest part of the whole project. People often ask me, Chelsea, what side goes on the card? Now there's a white part that's kind of heavy plastic, and there's a clear part. I like the clear part on my card. I like the heavy plastic part on my die cut. However, it does not matter. It does not matter if you forget this. It does not matter. But again, I will put the clear part on my card, and I will put the thick, heavy plastic part on my die cut. So here I go. I'm going to put that right on there, and then right like so. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. And then I'm going to put these. You're going to kind of line up your butterflies by size. So kind of the smaller ones, medium ones, you're going to kind of line them up by size. This is how mine works best, I think. Yeah, yeah. And then fluttering by to say hi is going to go up here. These two right here, we're going to use a thick foam square. These 2 are going to use a thin foam square. And then this final one is glued down. Spinning and wobbly, oh my. There you go. So these 2, the next 2, are going to use a thick foam square. The only reason why I say thick is because you got thicks and you got thins. So you're going to put one on with a thick foam square. I love that this is a craft roulette card. Thanks for that shout out, Amanda. I thought about that last night, that I'm like, I wonder if any of my cards are going to fit these parameters. And I know I have a square card. So fun. So fun. Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if next week or next month when we're doing the SMC card, I'm on the Friday night before. I should have the parameters memorized for that one. Wouldn't it be funny if those parameters also work with SMC? So fun. Okay, these are thin foam squares. We sell the thick and we sell the thin now foam squares, mostly because you guys begged me for them. So we're going to put on the next 2 with the thin foam squares. Thin foam squares. If you have to trim it because it shows underneath, feel free to trim it. Just going to cut the corner of mine off here so it doesn't stick out. Okay, so thick foam squares, thin foam squares, and then this last one down here, glued straight on. Glue it straight on. I hope there are mimosas included in the kit. Yes. So funny. No liquid in the kit because we don't want it to spill and get on your card. No liquid, but yeah. Nice. Thanks, Marcia. Marcia says she loves this card. I love this card too. It's super easy. And the fact that this one already has the glitter on it already jazzes it up. And then fluttering by to say hi, we're going to put more of the thick foam squares, 2 of them, right under there. Bring your own mimosa, BYOM, or margarita if that's your flavor. Yeah, bring your own. Yeah. Look how cute that card is. It came together that fast. Super sweet. And now, oh, you could mount the whole card on a 4 1/4 square if you want to. Or you could just submit it with your stretchy pants and say, oh, it's 4 inches. It's 4 1/4. No one's going to measure your card through the screen, will they? I don't think so. So fun. You could do, would white look nice behind it? Here, I got a piece of white behind me. Oh, which is 4 1/4. Look, you could add it to white. Okay, maybe I'll try not to cheat and maybe I'll add it to white and then I'll put it on craft roulette. That's not bad. Look how cute that white border kind of picks up the white from the butterflies, right? Oh, so Amanda said she's seen artists make other size square cards. So I think you could do 4x4. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that's our second card. We only have one card left. And so you know what time it is? Huh? You know what time it is? Let's turn on this other, let's do this. You know what time it is? It's time for Saturday morning cartoons. Sherry says her CR card is almost ready, but you have changed my mind. I'll submit one instead. Hee hee. Are we gluing or foaming the sentiment? You are foam squaring the sentiment. Okay, Linda Tillman. And let's see. Roberta did a 4x4 because that's what she's seen artists make. Oh, there you go. Claim you have a defective ruler. That is hilarious. Renee says, hey, Chica, better late than never. Chica, you showed up just in time for intermission. It's time for cartoons. Yes. See, cartoons. Yes. And then, okay. Heidi says she lives the Smurfs. So she lives the Smurfs. I love the Smurfs. They're blue. Of course I love it. They're blue, just like my shirt, right? Anyway, good morning. You guys are just in time for Saturday morning cartoons. Are you ready? My favorite part of the whole show. I know, right? It is fun to look back at some of our childhood memories. So let's see here. I need to fix one thing. No peeking. Let's do this. Let's add this. Oh, there we go. Let's change my position to here. Oh, let's do that. Here we go. So as people know, every Saturday morning crafting, we do a little intermission and we look back at one of our favorite cartoons growing up. Now, I just like randomly pick this and give you some, I show you some scenes and all that. It's so fun. So, am I in play mode? I think I am. Yes, I am. So this should work. If it doesn't work, we will try and get it different. La. Are you making those t-shirts for the cruise? I do need to make t-shirts for the cruise. We will definitely have that as an option. But Tara, you might be late, but here you are for the cartoon intermission. So, are you guys ready? Here's today's Saturday morning cartoon. Can I go like that? Will that go? No. Here we go. Here's today's Saturday morning cartoon. It is the Pink Panther. Who remembers the Pink Panther? Dun 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 dun. Now you're gonna be singing that all day long. I mean, one of the greatest parts of the Pink Panther was the theme song, right? Very similar to last month we talked about the Jetsons. The Pink Panther theme song. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Now I can't play the music because I'll get a copyright infringement and we don't want those. But I can sing it. So there you go. And everyone's humming along right there. Okay, so let's talk about the Pink Panther. So the Pink Panther is a suave, silent, animated cat, I would say more panther, who first slinked onto screens during the opening credits of the 1963 film The Pink Panther. While the film's title referred to a rare diamond, the character proved so popular that he was spun off into his own series of theatrical shorts and television shows, i.e., cartoons. The Pink Panther show debuted on NBC. Remember back then when we only had like 3 channels in 1969 and aired for a decade, moving to ABC in 1978. 1978. So then even later versions came out in 1993 where the character finally spoke. And the 2010 prequel, Pink Panther and Pals, he had some friends in 2010. I don't know if I was watching it in 2010, but I definitely was watching it between 1969 and 1978. What about you guys? Then, the character is most famous for several defining characteristics. 1, silence. Most original cartoons featured the panther in silent pantomime style comedy. I have some samples for you if you missed out on this. And then second, the theme song. Composer Henry Mancini's jazz-influenced Pink Panther theme is one of the most recognizable pieces of music in film history. Look at that. Look at your trivia right now. If you go to trivia night and it asks, what is the most recognizable pieces of music in film history? You could say the Pink Panther theme. There you go. Helping you out with your trivia games. And then, do you remember Little Man? I think he is so funny. You'll see a couple clips with him in a second. His Little Man is Pink Panther's frequent foil, a small white mustachioed. I don't know. I didn't type this. I copied it. Mustachioed character, often called Little Man, appeared in many of the classic shorts. See him right there? That's him. And then, let's see. I think the next one shows you a clip. Are you ready? Here we go. Look. He's looking around for him. And the Pink Panther goes right up into the wall. Isn't that hilarious? Nice. Oh, Gloria said also Owens Corning, fiberglass and roofing. Yeah. Roberta said she lived on an island with no TV, so she didn't get to watch it until late 1978, early 79. But look at that. Is that funny how he just merges right into the wall like that? I think it's hilarious. Okay, let's go to the next clip. Are you ready? Here we go. Look at this one. Dog barking, and boom, he swats at the dog. It cracks me up. I love how he's just posed and he keeps his one hand like that. Like, totally. Anyway, so fun. Last clip here of the Pink Panther. Last clip. Here we go. This one cracks me up. He steals the light, puts it on the thing, and boom. Oh, little man. So fun. And that's the end of our Pink Panther clips. What do you guys think? Move that, make that big. So fun. Pink Panther. I thought it went with the Poppies theme. Pink Panther, Poppies. But anyway, every month we try to showcase a different cartoon. Roberta says Little Man reminds me of my father-in-law. Cool. People love good memories, love the clips, love the Pink Panther. I know. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Ugh. So we have one more card to make. And then after we make that one card, we're going to give prizes. And that's the day. You can go on with your Saturday. So are you ready? Let's try to get back to it. Okay. So we finished 2 cards. We have one more card to go. I'm going to make it big now. Here we go. One more card to go. We've got a few big foam squares left. This is our next card. And I'm telling you, this might have been the first card I made when I was trying to prepare for this class with the Poppies. Those are our pieces from the kit, from the big bag that we're going to need. We're also going to need the hello, and we're also going to need the house piece. I guess you call this a house. And we're going to need the black washi tape, which is magic washi tape. Wait till you see what that does. We will also need our black card base. Black card base. So here we go. Here's all the pieces you're going to need up here. So you have them together, plus the black washi tape, plus this piece. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. Now, this is another Lisa Horton nesting die in the shape of this house, or house shape, I guess. It could also be turned this way. It could be a jeans pocket. Look at that. It could be a jeans pocket if you faced it that way. But we're going to turn it this way. I love this. I love this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, let's score our card. It's got a nice crease to it. Nice. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add, we should add the washi tape to it first. So this piece of washi tape, the greatest thing about this piece of washi tape is it actually has a backing on it, right? And when you take this backing off, you're going to carefully remove it. And look, it's going to be a scalloped piece of washi. There's going to be a little piece on top and also this little piece on bottom that's left with the negative of the scallop. You see that? I absolutely love this scallop washi that's cut with scallops. So let's go ahead and put that towards the bottom of our card here, towards the bottom of our house, just like so. Look how pretty that is. That is cool, isn't it? This washi tape is made by Uniquely Creative out of Australia, and they're coming out with more different designs and all that. Now, you could leave all the pieces together and have just a completely straight, or you could have the scallop. That's the most fun part about this, is that it's so versatile that way. I mean, I could if I wanted to. Let's try. Let's add. I'm going to take it back off, so you don't have to do this, but I'm going to show you that you can. You could go ahead and add this scallop piece right back in if you wanted it to have that border, or you didn't want it to have the scallop border. Now it's a straight. So it gives you options, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take that off again. And, or you could use this on another piece of cardstock. Here's my white cardstock. And now you can add this as a different kind of border on another card, right? Of course, it's not the right size, but look how you could use that. You could use that in your journals. You could use that in your junk journals. And then there's even another piece of washi tape, just this black stripe, that if you needed to highlight or add something to, you could just add this line here. Look how cool that looks. So I love the versatility of this washi tape and how much extra that just gives. Yeah. Can you share your source and brand of the thick ivory cardstock? Best I've ever used. Good question, Susan. I am using, I don't have the package in front of me, but I am using cardstock from, and I've told you guys this before, Cardstock Warehouse. This is different, obviously. It comes in 65 pound, 85 pound, and 110, I think. But Cardstock Warehouse, cardstockwarehouse.com is where I source this from. Let's see if I've got, yeah, this one. I don't have the ivory here, but I think I got the ivory. I think it's called vanilla. I can look. Send me an email. I can definitely tell you, but I'm pretty sure it's the 100 pound cover for that ivory. Yeah, really nice, right? Smooth and good stuff. So there you go. Nice. SMC is so much fun. Nice. Oh, Gloria wrote, I missed this comment. Thank you, Gloria. Gloria wrote, $7 million Owens Corning paid in 1982 to use the Pink Panther for their insulation for your attic, right? Nice. Love the clips. Yes. All the cards are so pretty and relaxing to make. No fussy cutting or coloring. No stress. I know. Isn't that great? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Linda, for saying that. Sometimes it is nice to color. Sometimes it's nice just to put these together. So there you go. Okay, so we put our washi across the bottom. That's all we've done so far. Now what I want to do is I actually want to glue this panel, and I wrapped the small sides around the back. And I want to glue that right to the front. So I'll take my liquid glue or I'm going to use my tape runner. Take my tape runner, add tape to the back. You can glue yours. Stick it right on the front of the card. Get there. Nice. Okay, then we are going to build our scene, right? Love this. So you've got these two poppies that are going to go along this left-hand side. Kind of like so. Stacked on top of each other. Then you've got your clock. Now my clock is a little wonky. Do you see my wonkiness? If you have an issue with your wonkiness, you can slightly cut that. I think I'm going to slightly cut this to add just a little edge. You don't have to, but my clock looks wonky. So now it's a little more not wonky. You're going to add a clock. We're going to add a small poppy. And then we're going to add a large poppy. And that's our card. That is our card. So trim them up if you need to, if they got a little excess on them or whatever. The hardest part is finding all the pieces. And I think you've done that now. So we are in good shape. Okay, so these two poppies along this edge are going to be popped up. I can already tell I have 5 foam squares left. I'm going to need a few more. I am sorry if I didn't give you enough foam squares. I might have been close. No, probably wasn't. Sorry, you might have to pull some from your stash. I'm going to take 2 of these. Note for self next time, might have to include more foam squares. So I put 1 down here and I pop that up. And take 2 more foam squares, leaving me with 1. I'm going to pop this up. Just like so. So you've got 2 kind of like stacked on top of each other, just like so. So pretty, right? Look at that glitter. It already has glitter on it. Susan says she's really happy with all 3 cards. Wait till you see next month's. You're getting a preview today. I'm really happy with next month's cards too. And hopefully you guys, I mean, most of you guys are members, so you don't even have to think about it. Your kit just comes to your door and you're all ready for SMC. Isn't that great that you just get it and here you are? So nice. Lisa says, happy Saturday. Just watching today. She'll craft along with the replay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So next thing we want to take is we want to take our clock and see if you can tell time. It's about 10:10. 10:10. You want to put one of your foam squares behind the number Roman numeral 3. I know it's Saturday. Nobody likes to do math, but find the Roman numeral 3 and put a foam square behind it. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue on the other side. And we're going to glue it here and foam square it here. And I officially have 2 foam squares left. And maybe I only have 1 square. But I pulled out some extras. Here we go. Did I take that off? Yeah. So now I just put my clock, the hands, just like so. That's a little crooked. There we go. No crooked clocks. There we go. That was your second thing you placed. You put a foam square under the Roman numeral 3. You put some glue underneath the 8, 9, 10. Glued it on top. Have a few of those poppies sticking out. And then we're going to glue right to the clock. We're going to glue over the 4 and the 5, I guess it is. We're going to glue this circular poppy. So under Roman numeral 4 and 5, we're going to glue poppy just like so. Yep. And then the last poppy, this poppy, we're going to do double thickness of foam squares. So 1 foam square, 2 foam squares, double thickness for this poppy. We're going to pop it up at the bottom. Pop it up. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Now, again, if you were a little low, you can move this up a little, move that up a little. Isn't that great? So great. So great. I'm really happy with the way these cards turned out as well. Your hello is going to kind of go, I mean, you can really put your hello wherever you want to go. I put mine like right here off to the side, just right here. You can see on this one, I kind of had things up a little higher. Move them however you want. Move it however looks good to you. So I'm going to add 1 foam square to the back of this hello and stick it right in here. And then hello. Hello. And seriously, that's the card. That's the card. Look at the glittering poppies. And the time, it's classy. It's really classy. You've got that lovely scalloped washi that just brought it all together. And just these elements. And you got more poppies to play with. Isn't that great? Great. So, what do you think? What do you think? We made 3 cards. 3 cards in An hour and a half. Plus we had intermission, plus we chatted. Let's see. Let's do this. There we go. We're back. Let's add. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? If you guys didn't see, or if I took it off too fast. There you go. There you go. Love all three cards. I do too. I do too. But let's ask this. Which card was your favorite? Which card was your favorite? I want you guys to answer so that I kind of know which one. I should have put fourth choice was all of them, but I didn't put all of them. You have to pick one. If you were to pick one, what would be your favorite? The clock card? Would that be your favorite? The window/door card with the spinner? Would that be your favorite? Would the butterfly card that is actually can be used for craft roulette? Is that your favorite? What's your favorite? Look at you guys. You guys are tied. Oh, the clock card. What's going to win? The door window card. The spinner. You might like the spinner. The butterfly card. It's a good one. And the greatest part about the butterfly card is if you want to play craft roulette, you're done. There you go. No need to think about a craft roulette card now. Door window card. I think door window card beat everybody by this much. 50% of you. 46%. Oh, we now got a tie. We now got a tie. Clock card. You guys are so funny. Okay, so last moments to vote. Last moments. Okay, it's official. The clock card won. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I need to hide that too. Okay, let's add. Who wants to win a prize? We got some great prizes. Oh, I should show you the prizes first before I put up the thing. Okay, so the prizes today. So these packs of ephemera were made by Little Birdie. We've used Little Birdie in the past, and we might have one later on in the year with Little Birdie, but these packs are great, made by Little Birdie. Oh, you know what was made by Little Birdie as well? I have it right here on my desk. This window was made by Little Birdie as well, with all the fun little flowers. Well, so today's prizes are from Little Birdie. I've got 3 of these. Look at these flowers for all of your fun projects. I mean, and they're all individuals, and I love them. Look how big and nice this one is. I mean, it is sturdy. So I'm going to pull 3 winners, and you could win a pack of Little Birdie flowers. These are handmade flowers. I don't know where they're from. Where do these come from? India. They come from India. Look how great those are. Aren't those pretty? It's very florally and totally makes you think of spring, right? Those are pretty. I love the flowers. Oh, Sherry couldn't see the poll. I don't know why. Interesting. Well, it was down in the corner. But I don't know where it comes up for you guys. But anyway, gorgeous flowers. Okay, so I need 3 winners. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let's add this to the screen, my giveaway tool. Here we go. Hashtag Poppies. And why Poppies? Because we had Poppies on this card. So we're going to do hashtag Poppies. And I'm going to draw 3 winners for these lovely little birdie flowers. Absolutely love them. And these will go in the mail today. Well, maybe not today, maybe Monday. By the way, I'm all caught up on sending out my prizes. Hashtag Poppies. Hashtag Poppies. If you want to win today, put in hashtag Poppies. Oh, Roberta says the new poll isn't in the chat. It's on the lower left corner. Okay. Oh, you put in, I think you put in the number in the chat. Yeah, that's what you do. Sorry. I missed all that. You guys were on top of it. Good, 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 good. Okay, hashtag Poppies. Hashtag Poppies. Guys all in. Working on it, working on it, working on it. Okay, let's draw. The nice thing is, you guys that are here live can win a prize. Here we go. Let's draw. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Renee, you showed up late and you snag a prize. How great is that? Chica, congratulations. That will be in the mail to you. Awesome. Who wants to win a prize? Who else wants to win a prize? Let's go. Draw again. Here we go. Even if you didn't play today, feel free to put in hashtag Poppies and you too can win some roses. Linda Tolman, congratulations. You are my second winner of these lovely flowers. I swear, they're so nice and thick and durable and sturdy. They're going to look great on any of your projects. Great. Any of your projects. Woohoo. There we go. There we go. And I need one more winner. One more winner. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Hashtag Poppies. Alicia DiCarlo. Look at there. Looky there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alicia, you're my last winner. Third winner of some fun flowers. Fun flowers. Yay. So good. So good. Let's make me big again. Well, I sure hope you guys, if you're a mother, I sure hope you have a great Mother's Day. If you are a daughter, I hope you wish your mother a happy Mother's Day. And everybody have a great Saturday and a great rest of your weekend. And we will see you this Tuesday. Okay? Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.